Alright, so there is more than one way to sharpen photos in Lightroom. But the most popular and effective way is from the detail panel. And in this video, I'll explain what sharpening actually does and how Lightroom actually sharpen your image, and the most importantly, how to use it properly. So let's get started. So first import your photo and then go to the develop and click on detail panel to expand all the options. Before touching any slider, let's understand one thing clearly. Lightroom does not magically make your photos sharper. Instead, it looks for edges, areas where light meets dark, and Lightroom enhances those edges to make your photos sharper. That's why sharpening looks great on things like hair, eyes, texture, but it looks terrible if you overdo it. So sharpening is basically edge enhancement, not detail creation. Now inside the sharpening, you will see this 4 slider. This slider decides how strong the sharpening is and where it is applied. Let's break it down in a practical way. The first slider is amount. This simply controls how much sharpening you are applying. When you move it to the right, the sharpening effects become stronger. Let's zoom in so you can see the details. So to increase sharpness, you need to move the slider to the right. A perfect sharpening makes your photos clean, crisp, but if you overdo it, it will look ugly. So let's go with around 30 to 40% for this image. So here is the before and after. Now let's move on to the radius slider. Radius controls how wide the sharpening spreads around the edges. Let's increase the radius value so you can get the idea. A smaller radius sharpen fine details, and a bigger radius creates thicker outlines around the edges. Let's zoom out a little bit more and closely look at this straight line, and let's increase the radius. You can see, look at the before, that was radius 0.5, and if I increased all the way up, you can see a thicker edges around this straight line. That's what radius does. So let's go with 1 or 1.2 for this image. So this slider is less about power and more about control. You usually don't want a huge radius, otherwise your edges start looking fake. Now let's talk about the next slider, detail. This slider decides what size details get sharpened. At lower values, Lightroom sharpens big, obvious edges like hairs, eyes, eyelashes, textures. And as you increase the detail slider, like this, Lightroom starts sharpening smaller and smaller details. And yes, that includes skin textures, pores, and blemishes. Let's see the before and after. Let's increase it to 100% and see the before and after. You can see the difference on the eyes and on the skin textures. Okay, I'm not gonna use 100, and let's increase it to around 40 to 50. I think that looks fine. So if you push this slider too far, the digital artifacts and noise may. Now let me show you the most important sliders in sharpening, and that is masking. Okay, so by default, when the masking is on 0, the entire image is being sharpened, and exactly that's what we don't want. Okay, so as you increase the masking slider, Lightroom starts protecting smooth areas and keeps sharpening only the strong edges. Hold down the alter option while moving the slider. Your screen will turn black and white. White areas are getting sharpened and black areas are protected. As you move the sliders to the right, more black appears, meaning fewer areas are sharpened. I think around 80 is looking perfect for this portrait. So the white areas are being sharpened here. So sharpening is not about pushing sliders randomly. It's more about control, balance, and intent. If you sharpen everything, nothing actually looks sharp. But if you only sharpen what actually matters, then your photo will look professional. So that's it. I will love this video. If you did, hit the like button, leave your comments, and don't forget to subscribe.